Hello, welcome to the Russell Brown Viddycast. We just done the radio show, went well, didn't it?
It was fantastic.
New hat I bought him, nice, isn't it? Show the cross bit. Cool.
Lovely.
Cool to have a little cross bit on his hat. All nice.
Thank you very much for my new hat.
It's alright, mate. I'm having some raisins now, sorry about that, because I'm very, tired or ill or something. Should we go and get something
What was
to
that
eat?
bit of direction for?
I don't know, it sounded like he couldn't hear the audio, was the impression I was getting. So I thought,
Because you're eating that.
oh, what are these?
Unprofessional.
Sorry about that. Loads of them spilled on the floor. These raisins look like there's been a rabbit in here. But what a radio show it was, Matt. What highlights was there for you?
I liked naming Alex James' daughters.
Alex James' daughter's name. Very good. Oh, you committed to that, didn't you? Yeah, we named Alex James' daughter Baby. Gethsemane, she's going to be called now.
Still don't know what to call this one yet. It's a little girl.
Oh, good, like maybe the
Competition.
Should we? My mate Matt's just suggested that we have a competition on this radio show. Name Alex James's baby girl. Look, well done. If by the end of the show we've come up with any good ones, we'll tell you them. Don't
Would
feel
you?
obliged to.
That'd be very helpful.
It might be helpful. We'll come up with some good ones.
Give us a theme, though.
Yeah. What is there anything about her personality that you think is definitive at this early stage, Alex?
Hard to say, but girls are completely different from boys. Strange.
Well, hello. He's all over this fatherhood,
Could be a
this guy. Doctor Alex James. What's this do? Yeah, look at these trousers. All nice and
Look
tight.
at these trousers.
What's wrong with them?
Oh!
What do you mean? Doesn't it turn you
Is that
on?
just... And then that's your skin there.
No, then the flaps aren't my skin. That's the rouging. It's been ruched.
No, it's ruched, but like, is that your... Like, there's just one layer of that?
Yeah.
And then your skin.
How many layers do you
Why is
want?
your skin so... Feels like there's crumbs under there.
I've got crumbly skin. I'm crumbling, baby. I'm
that
crumbling.
under?
That's just
Hair.
on my body.
Oh!
Don't worry
If you
about it.
wear this for any longer, the hairs will stop growing through them.
Yeah? How about that?
Oh, look at your trousers.
Nice.
Tight plastic trousers.
Much more better.
Russell Brand, the new face of ladies' leggings.
Yeah,
What are they making you a man pair then?
I think they're planning to make a man
What's the
pair.
difference? How are they going to make
I might
that
have some
more butch? They might
place
as well-
to put my nuts in. My nuts are going flat down between my legs. My nuts and my...
You've got flat nuts. You've always said that.
Hey, those guys are lovely. You've remarked more than once that they're a lovely set of swingers.
They look
Yes.
like stones you could skim across a lake. They're all beaten flat.
How dare you? It looks like a flesh avalanche tumbling down my legs.
Yeah, it does.
A
That's not
big
good,
fleshy
friend.
avalanche.
No, it's
Yes,
not
it
good.
does. My nuts is like the elephant man's neck.
Pair of little boxing gloves hanging there, like the ones you have in a car.
Nonsense! Hogwash! Balderdash! Right, let me think of what they are actually like. Right, space operas, but dipped in air. I don't think... Then there's Laura Marlin, who you had the gall, the effrontery, the downright affrontitude, the frontocerus to claim that I didn't interview brilliantly.
Well, you didn't. You made a... I mean, she's 18 anyway, which
Yeah.
imagine you were 18, you had to go on a radio show and be interviewed.
Yep, okay, I'm
Actually,
there.
that would have been awful.
Hello, I take drugs, yeah? Yeah, man, you better take me serious. I'm cutting my arm. I'm cutting my arm even now.
Che Guevara!
Che Guevara's my favourite one out of Revolutionise. What's your private life like? Are you in a love affair?
Sort of interview, is this?
Well, I couldn't possibly say.
Oh, right. Nice work. Okay, because you're keeping your private life private and distinctive. I like to imagine
Some
that...
people do that, Russ.
I like to imagine that you go out of a puppet, like a Fraggle or something, like, and you're all nice to it and treat it normal, but really it's just a Fraggle. Yeah?
Okay.
That's what... Matt's just commented that my interview technique is unprofessional.
It's rubbish.
Do you question it a bit then?
So, folk music.
Yeah?
Do you think it's having a resurgence?
I think it might be. Yeah, it's great.
When it fully...
And this puppet boyfriend of yours. How big's his little puppet Willie?
See? It's irresistible to think about Fraggle Puppet Willies.
But, no, she did well. She's 18. That must be hard.
I know, that's the thing.
I was bad at telephone calls when I was 18.
I'm not that good
I
now.
worked in an office once.
I'll send him faxes even now. He's an idiot. Go on. Do your telephone.
true.
Go on, what happened?
I worked in an office, and my boss was called Steve, and he was on holiday.
Yep.
And I had to take this call, and I used to get so nervous before a phone call. I'd write a post-it note of
Like a
things to
script?
say, even small talk.
What has it on
Weather.
it? Weather.
Just go off.
Just
If
put
I
weather.
panic, say weather.
Hey, have you seen that weather out there?
And so, and at the beginning of the phone call, he said, "Well, I'll send that stuff over to you then. What's your name?" And I went, "Steve." because I thought by the time Steve comes back, he'll, you know.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. So
at
you
the
lied
end,
and said
he
you were
said,
Steve.
"What email should I send it to?" And I went, Matt, like that. But I actually had to say to him, at the beginning of the phone call, you asked my name and I said it was Steve. It's not, it's Matt. Like that. And then he went, right, so what's your name? And I went, it's Matt. Not Steve. No, not Steve.
Forget the whole Steve thing.
It was really embarrassing.
I was living in a fantasy world there where I'm Steve. Yeah, I'm called Matt, but in my mind I've always seen myself as more of a Steve.
Steve McQueen.
Steve on his motorbike. Get out on the highway. Look at Steve on his bike. What do you mean? Why wouldn't I be good as a Doctor Who?
Because...
Come on, because after David Tennant's more sort of reserved sort of one, go big. Me, I'd be like...
yeah, but the Doctor Who answers to
Baker.
a higher power. He's, you know,
No, not me.
time is his
Master.
lord, his master.
He's really...
And I just think you try and turn everything round to sort of camp innuendo.
Oh, hello, it's bigger in here than it looks on the outside, and I'm not talking about the TARDIS, I'm talking about my bum-bum. See you later, darling. Exterminate, more like it, you perverts. Here, I'll see you upstairs.
You'd have a different assistant. Like Doctor Who has an assistant until they morph into another person.
Oh, yeah.
You'd go
Who would
for
I
assistants very quickly.
Oh, yeah, they'd be morphing,
You'd have a
wouldn't they,
different one
10
for every
seconds.
show. There'd be no audience bonding with the assistant.
Who's this assistant? This is ridiculous. I can't get used to them. They're going at a rate of knots.
The
It's a
whole show would just be
carousel.
set in the TARDIS with you disciplining your assistant.
Just the
Listen, we're not doing any time travel. Did you get a few things straight? Where the... I like an espresso in the morning.
Where's my veggie shake? Ooh, why have you changed your assistant again? Oh, I don't know, she was crap. Ooh, why'd you change your assistant? Oh, I had sex with that one. Ooh, the assistant would be remorphing constantly, were I Doctor Who. Don't worry, Tom. Should we go now? I'm
Yes.
hungry. Should we go get something to eat? 'Cause I'm just living off currants.
Yeah, let's go and get something to eat.
Yeah. Talk about, and then we've got to write the VMA awards.
Are you meant to tell Alex James some sort of, you know, are you meant to text him the daughter's name?
Alex, your
I don't
daughter's...
think he's going to use it, is he?
Your daughter's Gethsemane.
That's stupid. That's got negative connotations in the Bible.
Just have a look at the Bible. Reimagine it. You know, the Bible. Turn that frown around, mister. Gethsemane. Good name. Gethsemane James. Yosemite Sam. Yeah?
Yes.
Viddycast.
Are
Current?
they? No, thank you.
What if I then have smile and I got all current right?
Let's have a look. Say that I eat dead flies.
I eat dead flies. I eat dead flies, and I wonder why we hold on with flies in our teeth.
BBC Radio 2. Russell Brand.